Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a double flip cup and drag pour. These are some of my favorite pours. They're very simple, but you end up with a lot of really neat composition and cells. Here I am using Artist Loft White, the Fluid White, along with some Floetrol, and the ratio is 1-to-1, pretty much equal amounts to get this base coat pretty thin. The colors that I'll be putting in both cups are going to be listed in the description below. Here, once I put the colors in the cup, then I usually will draw like an X in the cup just to slightly mix the colors, but you don't want to overmix them. I also put a couple of drops of silicone in each of the colors before I layered them in each of these two cups. So here I place the cup onto the spatula and then slide it onto the canvas. And then you usually want to let them sit for several seconds. Once they sit for a few seconds, then you just lift them slightly so that when you drag them, a little bit of the paint is coming out and you're just kind of skimming it over the top of the paint. You don't want to press too hard because it will scrape the paint off the canvas, which I ended up doing pretty much right at the beginning. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on the lower right hand side. I will fix that a little bit later. For composition, I usually, with these longer canvases, I like to pull the color off the canvas so it's running off the canvas. It looks really nice when doing that. These colors are some of my favorite colors, the blues, and there's a little bit of purple in there and that light aqua color. But there are also some metallic colors in here as well, the Deco Art metallic, so they look really, really nice together. Since there's quite a bit of paint on here, I did some tilting and stretching just to get rid of a little bit of the paint. I didn't want to tilt it and stretch it too much because I really liked the cells, the shape and size of the cells, so some of them ended up changing shape because I had to tilt and stretch. So there I placed some white over that little area that where the canvas was showing, and then I ended up cutting several minutes out of this video, and you'll see it jump ahead in a few seconds here. But what ended up happening when I was tilting the canvas, I placed it down on the table, not realizing that part of the canvas was off camera. So anyways, it'll jump ahead here. What you miss is I go around and soften up some of the edges with a straw, and here it is where it is, it's flipped over as well. And then I'm going to take this in for a close-up so you can see some of those beautiful cells. It almost looks like a bird that's on the water, and I don't know if it's landing in the water or taking off. Some really, really interesting cells there. Well, let me know what you think. Please leave a comment below, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.